consist of ostriches, emus, rheas, and cassowaries, and lay the largest egg in relation to their body size of any species of bird in the world. The closest relatives to kiwi today is the elephant bird from Madagascar. They are also related to emus and cassowaries of Australia and the extinct moa of New Zealand. DNA sequence comparisons have yielded the surprising conclusion that kiwi are much more closely related to the extinct Malagasy elephant birds than to the moa with which they shared New Zealand. There are 5 species of kiwi: brown kiwi, great spotted kiwi, little spotted kiwi, rowi, tokoeka, 4 of which are currently listed as vulnerable and 1 of which is near threatened. All species have been negatively affected by historic deforestation, but currently the remaining large areas of the forest habitat are well protected in reserves and national parks. At present, the greatest threat to their survival are predators. Many predators or invasive animal species include rats, cats, possums, ferrets, and stoats. New Zealand plans to eradicate invasive rats, stoats, and possums by the year 2050. The unique adaptations of kiwi, such as their large eggs, short and stout legs, or using their nostrils at the end of their long beak to detect prey before they ever see it, have helped the bird to become internationally well known. The kiwi is an icon of New Zealand, and the association is so strong that the term kiwi is used internationally as the colloquial demonym for New Zealanders. There are about 68,000 kiwi left. This means we are losing 2% of our unmanaged kiwi every year. That's around 20 per week. The kiwi bird can live between 25 and 50 years, and their chicks hatch fully feathered. Both males and females will sit on the eggs, and once their chicks hatch, they will hunt for their own food. They emerge from the nest to feed at about 5 days old and are never fed by their parents. Juveniles grow slowly, taking 3 to 5 years to reach adult size. Kiwi can't fly, have underdeveloped wing and chest muscles, and lack a sternum. The kiwis eat worms, spiders, and other bugs. Kiwis have a strong, musty smell, so predators can smell them from far away. These small birds are nocturnal. They sleep in burrows under the ground or old logs during the day. They have brown feathers to blend into the ground, to kind of camouflage them from predators. Although, because they smell, predators will still find them. Their feathers are more like shaggy hair, and they have cat-like whiskers. Their legs are also strong but very short. Their heavy legs allow them to run as fast as a person and to fight ferociously to defend their ground. They have large ear openings, allowing good hearing. They have tough, leathery skin most birds. Like hedgehogs, they come out at night, sniffing out worms, insects, and fruit, which is also another form of food. Each of the 5 species of kiwi lives in a different area of New Zealand. The brown kiwi. The North Island brown kiwi has reddish-brown plumage and a quick temper. It was once widespread in lowland bush throughout the North Island. By 2002, there are an estimated 25,000 left, about 8,000 each in Northland, the east coast from Hawke's Bay to the Bay of Plenty, and on the west coast, including the King Country, Taranaki, and Wanganui. There are also 1,000 birds in the Coromandel. In Northland, brown kiwi have colonized pine forests. Great spotted kiwi. The great spotted kiwi lives in tough, subalpine conditions. It is found in northwest Nelson, the Paparoa Ranges, and the southern Alps between Arthur's Pass and Lake Sumner. In 2002, it was estimated that 17,000 remained. As its name suggests, the great spotted is the largest kiwi. Its grey feathers are mottled with white bands, and it is about 45 centimeters high. Little spotted kiwi. At 25 centimeters tall, the little spotted kiwi is the smallest kiwi. It was once widespread throughout New Zealand, but suffered severely from predators despite its aggressive personality. The largest population of about 1,200 survives on Kapiti Island near Wellington. Since the 1980s, there have been successful transfers to other offshore islands and to Wellington's Karori Wildlife Sanctuary. Rowie. The rowie is the rarest species. In 2015, there were only 450 in the Okarito region of Westland. Unlike other brown kiwi, they have greyish colouring and white patches on the face. Tokoeka. Once thought to be a variety of brown kiwi, Tokoeka are now considered a separate species. They are larger, with softer plumage and more communal habits than the North Island brown kiwi. Some 20,000 live on Stewart Island and about 13,000 in Fiordland. Habitats range from high, snowy mountains to sandy coasts. One form, the haste tokoeka, is a rare, shy bird of southwestland. Inland from Haste, its population is thought to be about 300 birds. In the First World War, New Zealand soldiers were known as Kiwis, but this was sometimes humorously pronounced Kaiwais, imitating the New Zealand vowels. So now you know more about the kiwi bird. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for listening. Until next time.